Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. On the last episode, we entered the second optional dungeon, the Abandoned Power Plant, to try and find whatever we could inside of here, the reward at the end, which we already know is going to be a legendary bird. But we made our way through it. We found a bunch of Voltorbs and Electrodes disguised as items. Did I click out? I clicked out. Yeah, there we go, I did. But we managed to reach the end and found the legendary bird. We haven't talked to it yet, so we don't exactly know what it is. But let's take a look at our Pokemon. Mikasa's 45, Daisy's 47, Roy's 44, Jolt's 44, Jacques is 42, and Simone's 48. Now, I think... I don't want to, because it's terrible. But I feel like I should poison it. Just to do it. I can't paralyze it because, well, we'll find out. But I can't paralyze it. I don't have any way to put it to sleep. I don't have anything that I can freeze it. Well, except for Simone's Ice Beam, but that's like a 9. That's a 8. It's a 5% chance. And yeah, I don't want to send Simone out. But and also there's Burn, but Burn's just as bad as Poison, and that's Roy. You know what? Let's just hope for the best. Which is not poisoning, but whatever. Wild Zapdos. Zapdos is a legendary Pokemon. It is electric flying, which is why I don't want to send out Simone, and why I'm kind of afraid of Mikasa, because Mikasa's grass and it's flying type. I'm just gonna do this once. Okay, good thing it Thunder Shocked me, because if it tried to do a flying type move, it might have been bad. All right, it's poison, so now it's hurt. I'm gonna switch over to Daisy for the rest of this fight, because ground types will not work, meaning it'll have to rely on its flying types, which aren't really gonna be that strong. Yeah. Problem is, I don't want to hurt it that much. I could poison. I'll just poison sting it. Oop! Actually, Drill Peck's a pretty powerful flying type move. Oh god, it critical hit me. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself now. I used an Ultra Ball. That's bad. Oh, thank god it sucks. Thank god it's an idiot. All right, Lemonade. The problem is, I need to make sure I catch it before it faints. The reason why I poison it is because, just like what happened with Articuno, I would have only had like a 3% chance to catch this thing, even if it's in the red. If it's poisoned, it's now up to 10%, so I have a little bit more of a chance. But now now it's on a timer, basically. I need to beat it before it gets killed. I'm just gonna keep on healing myself until I can use a lemonade. I can use a fresh water for this until it gets low enough. I don't want to waste any moves. Like it is with doing Thunder Shock. I mean, I could start throwing Ultra Balls right now. It probably still, like, it's at 5% right now. If it goes inside the Pokeball, just like what happened with Articuno, it's going to be a guaranteed catch. Because for some reason, for Articuno and Zapdos, they don't have the shakes. They don't have the shakes programmed for it, at least I don't think it is, or it's not set. So if it misses the Pokemon, if it's not going to catch it, it's going to say this. If I catch it, it's going to go in the Pokeball. So if it goes inside the Pokeball, I have it. Ha-ha! Yes! Zapdos is caught! He was poisoned and orange, thank God. Whew! That was scary. The electric Pokemon, this legendary bird Pokemon, is said to appear when the sky turns dark and lightning showers down. I will give a nickname to Zapdos, just like what I named Articuno. I'm gonna name this one, Dos. So you can probably see what their namesake is. Articuno is it's ice, and it's the first legendary bird, so it's Uno. Zapdos is electric, so it's Zap, and then it has Dos, because it's the second one. We've already heard the name of the third one, back when we were told about the legendary birds. There are still wild Pokemon in the power plant. Wow, that took us less time for that one than it did for Articuno. Articuno took us 7 minutes, Zapdos took us 5. I have a bad, I don't want to say I would have a bad feeling about the next upcoming one, but I have a bad feeling about the next one. these ones were, these went by incredibly easy, and I'm thankful for that. I don't know why. I mean, Mew, Articuno, Zapdos, they're all legendary Pokemon that should have taken dozens and dozens of Pokeballs to kill. It took me, like, I think less than 10 to catch them all. I didn't even have Ultra Balls for Mew. I think I caught him in a Pokeball. There you go, Mikasa. All right, let's exit this place. So, yeah, we're out. That's another exit out of the Pokemon power plant. But we have 2 legendary Pokemon. Well, technically we have 3, but 2 legit legendary Pokemon. Way down here. Yep, there's Articuno, there's Zapdos. Here's the last one, which we're going to be getting maybe... Well, this next dungeon we're going to be going into is going to take us maybe 3 episodes to go through. So this might be next episode or the episode after that. I know it's been like dungeon, then Pokemon, dungeon, then Pokemon. I don't think it's going to go dungeon, then Pokemon for this next episode. Also, this episode might be very, very short because, well, there's nothing really left to do. There's one more optional dungeon for us to do, but we don't have access to it. In fact, we've seen it, but we don't have access to it yet. So we're going to fly over to Viridian City. And we're going to make our long trek back up to the entrance of Victory Road so that we can go through that last mandatory dungeon. Then once we get through that and we reach the Indigo Plateau, we'll be able to fly there after we enter that place. So we'll start training after that. Because like I said, I want all my Pokemon to at least be level 50 before we tackle the Pokemon League. I do have a higher goal set that I'm not going to say. I'm just going to say 50 is the first goal. But there is another goal after that I don't want to say just yet, because I don't want to give away what levels they should probably be when I go fight the Pokemon League. All I'm saying is that right now, I have no chance. I would lose everything if I tried to take on the Pokemon League with my Pokemon with their current levels. Especially Jacques, who's 42. Don't worry, Jacques. I know I'm making fun of you a lot right now, but I did the same thing with Mikasa. I did the same thing with Simone when they were both low-leveled. Oh, this poor Nidoran. Just a giant monster. You know what? I'll spare you. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve the fate that Mikasa would have given you. The problem is finding out a good place for Jacques to level up at. He can't really go inside. He can't really train inside the Seafoam Islands because of the ice Pokemon and their super effectiveness against flying. He can't train in the power plant because of their electric Pokemon and their super effectiveness against flying. So you can't really train inside Victory Road either. But we'll be finding out more about that later. I mean, we'll get him some training in here, but as for wild Pokemon, I'm not sure. See, now that we have all the badges and we've already gone through the gates, no one's talking to us now. There are hidden items in this route that I didn't pick up. Maybe I can pick those up. I know where 2 of them are. I think there's only 2. I have my item finder. Why don't I use that to help? There's an island in the middle of this. I think it's right... There it is. I'm not sure if I had to be on the island or not, but I just knew there was something there. And it's a max ether, so once again, I can spam moves if I want to. I think there was another item over here. I mean, Jacques might be able to get some experience here. Nidorino's level 40s, they're pretty strong. I probably should have tested out Wing Attack first. Nah. I can test it out now. We need to make sure our Pokemon are decent. And Jacques gonna need the most help. Most of all because, oh, there it is. An Ultra Ball. Nice. How many Ultra Balls did I throw against Zapdos? 3 or 4? It wasn't really that expensive. And there's one more item. I know there is. It's like up here. There should be a grass. Yep, right there. There we go. All the hidden items on this route. Thank God I remember that map. Okay, let's see. Daisy can go down here. I don't have healing items. I have plenty. I still have a lot of these. Jesus. I have a max potion that I could easily just use up. I have a nugget I should probably sell. TMs I could probably put in the box. Full restore, which I could use. I mean, how much money do I have right now? I have like over 100,000. Yeah, I could just buy a lot of full restores right now, but wouldn't be cost effective. Not like I really need to worry about money right now. All right, well, here's Victory Road. We'll be going inside Victory Road next episode of Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. I mean, we did a lot this episode. We finished out the power plant. We caught the wild Pokemon, legendary Pokemon Zapdos inside there with little difficulty. I'm actually very happy that that took no time at all. I was dreading what was going to happen when I decided to do the poison strat. Yeah, if I could avoid it for this next one, that'd be nice. I mean, the only reason I avoided it for Zapdos is because of his electric type and he couldn't be paralyzed, and the odds of him getting paralyzed thanks to a Thunderbolt weren't that high to begin with. It was just lucky that it happened to Articuno. But yeah, next episode we'll be entering Victory Road. We'll begin our final trek up to the Pokemon League, training our Pokemon up because they desperately need it, and yeah, making our way to the Pokemon League before starting a giant grinding marathon that I'm still not 100% sure if I'll film it or not. I probably will. I'll probably film a little bit of it. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.